Hey everyone, it is Michelle, your Chalk Couture independent designer. Have you been paying attention to my Chalkaholic VIP group, March Madness? We are at the final four. One of the ones that did not make it was the slice of happiness. Happiness is homemade, and it has the cutest little pies. I wanted to show you the Pudgies that I have for these, and I want you to help me design this, okay? Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We're going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with the designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk. Hello, you guys. Hi there. I wanted to come on here and design with you guys. I'm still gathering up some of my supplies, but is my phone in my face there? It is. Hold on a second. I didn't do a good job of setting it up because I was kind of in a hurry, but what have you guys been thinking about my Chalkaholic VIP group March Madness? We started off with round 2, eliminating transfers to see who was going to be the champion transfer. We are down to the final 4, and some of the results have been a little shocking to me. One of them is that this one has been knocked out. Happiness is homemade. So I wanted to go ahead and make our own little happiness today and show you some of the Pudgies that I have for this, okay? And then, of course, while we work on this, we can just talk about what's new. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Vanessa shocked me today. She told me she has never been on a vacation. Had I known that, I would have taken her with me on the last Chalk Couture trip. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, my husband probably won't ever see that, but yeah, I mean, that girl needs a vacation, right? Oh gosh, I'm hitting all the wrong things. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you guys for sprinkling. And you guys, for sprinkling, you just hit the share button so you can get counted to go into that sprinkle box. But look what we have here. So this transfer, I really thought that it had been retired for a while. It has not been. It is still going strong. Happiness is homemade. But what we're going to use tonight, hey Christy, are these Pudgies. So, oh my gosh, hold on. I hurt my back earlier in the week, so it hurts to bend over. So we have, for this, a nice frame, and then all the little Pudgies. Now, I didn't mask some, so they do have the laser burn on the sides, but when I do send you guys Pudgies, I do try to make them look much prettier. Okay, but these were just for me. But we have a background, we have a front, we have our 3 pies, and then I have, these are for the back. You can kind of glue them like this and put ribbon if you want to hold it to hang it. I never really hang mine. I like to either just set it up or put it on an easel or add a stand to the back. So whatever you like to do, I could even include a little stand if you wanted it with your Pudgy. But let's go ahead. You see how these work? We have a piece of the pie here and here, pie here, pie here, pie here, and pie here. And then I'm just going to use our chalk paste to go ahead and color these Pudgies. I just have no idea what color I want to do. So feel free to help me out. What I am thinking is for the pies, I'm just going to do the background of the pies in brown, and then do each one in whatever color coordinates with whatever filling I want in that pie. Like, I feel like this one reminds me of, would you say apple? I don't know. Blueberry, cherry. We'll do some fun colors, I think. Peach. Ooh, peach. We have a paste called Peach Cobbler, you guys. But I may do the other parts of the pies in camel, because that's a good pie crust color, I think. But what would be a good background color for everything? And then we have a color of the frame. I wasn't thinking of going too colorful. I was actually just going to do this black. But I won't do that too. I kind of do want the background to be black. Maybe we'll pick the color of the frame to match one of our pies. How about that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my color trays and I'm going to peach, apple, and blueberry. Yes! I was thinking blueberry. Blueberry would be perfect. Peach would be perfect. Let's grab those. So we have peach cobbler. We can always do, like, what color is apple? Would it be like Dune? Is that like apple-ish? I always feel like this. I put so much cinnamon on my apple pie that I don't know. And then blueberry. We could either do cadet, or is that too deep of a blue? I feel like that's more right than colonial blue. And academia is not going to be a good pie color. Yeah. Peach, apple, blueberry pie. I like that. We'll think about those colors. Tell me what you would use for apple. I mean, we could always, cherry pie is red, right? Not apple. And then I'm just going to put some of my black velvet in here, and I'm going to thin it down with just a spritz of water. And I have my craft mat down so that I don't have to worry about making a mess. And then I'm just going to thin my chalk paste down. I don't know. I was going to do the background black, and now I'm wondering if it's going to look good with all those colors. I think it will. It'll look like a chalkboard almost, I think. So then I'm just going to just take this. The Pudgies take our chalk paste so nicely. I'm just going to use this sponge brush, and I'm going to sponge on my chalk paste and get it in there. I may need to mix a little bit more. What other pies can you think of? I'm definitely going to need to mix more of this. Only because the wood really likes to soak it up. I might need to put more water in my sprayer. Tell me about more pies, guys. What is your favorite pie? How about that? I would say apple is probably one of my favorite pies. I like key lime pie. Just going to take this, and you can thin it down as much or as little as you want. What I love about our chalk paste is that it dries so fast, and with just this little bit of water, it goes on super smooth. It's just a fun little frame, but this also goes beautifully on any chalkboard or in our box frame. Sometimes it's just fun to play around with the new surface. But it's, yeah, our paste goes on like a wet paint and then it dries. Rhonda says cherry. That's your favorite pie and you didn't pick cherry? I do like cherry pie. I like cherry pie, but I feel like that is a pie that doesn't really need... Isn't your kitchen cherries, Rhonda? Or is that Vanessa? One of you sisters has cherries. I know for a fact. I'm just trying to remember which one told me it was cherries. They're both fruits, aren't they? One is a cherry. Is one... I don't remember. You guys are going to have to keep me straight. All right, so we have this. Maybe I'll do the outer part in the same color as the pies, just to keep the frame neutral. We'll see. We'll see how this dries and if we have to add any more, just because sometimes wood can really soak in. It looks like it's going to be perfect, though. Looks like it's going to be perfect. Do cherry pie, Vanessa says. Are you the one that has cherries, Vanessa? One of you sisters has cherries. I know, I'm not crazy. All right, so I'm just going to pick this up and I'm going to move it over to start to dry. And we're going to do our pie pieces and this. Maybe we'll do the pies first to see. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I feel like this is a good crust color. I love pie crust. That's one of the bad things about having celiac is that it's hard to have good crust. Okay. So then, again, I'm just going to thin it down in water. This is our color called Camel. It's you. I knew one of you sisters had cherries. I knew it. I'm always thinking of cherries, and I'm like, oh, have some cherries. Just want to get it to the consistency that you want. And then if you don't use all of it, you can always put some back in your jar. A little bit of water is not going to hurt it. Unless you have water with a lot of stuff growing in it, I suggest if you're going to put the paste back in your jar that you use distilled water to thin it so you don't get mold in there. Because that can definitely happen with the stuff that's in our water these days. I'm actually probably going to use all of this so I don't have to worry about... Oh yeah, this is a good pie color. So I actually thought of this project on Pie Day, but I thought this transfer was gone. And then I was really sad when it got eliminated out of our Final Four. If you haven't made your selections for the Final Four yet, go ahead and do that. It's in the VIP group. The round 5, actually. Round 5 will start tomorrow. Right? Round 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, round 5. I can't wait to see who the grand champion is and see if anybody predicted that winner when they did round 1. There are some fun prizes to be had, and everybody that votes on the Biz page will have an entry. I have some fun little participation prizes to go out to you guys as well for playing. And then we're going to jump right into a fun April event that I'm going to do in my VIP group, so you want to stay tuned and see what's coming up next. See how fast and easy this is? I'm just brushing it on with this sponge brush. And it's covering any of those laser marks anyway, but these make the cutest magnets. So you could use your Club Couture magnets and pop it on the back and put this on your Aiden board. I know those of you that had mystery bundles, anybody that got a $50 or higher got an Aiden board with their mystery bundle. My favorite surface. I had to include that. Okay. So I'm wondering if I want, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to, I'm worried that if I do red for cherry, blue for blueberry, hey Tammy, then I don't want it to look like a patriotic pie. But that actually wouldn't be a bad thing either, because we have some patriotisms coming up. We are playing with some Pudgies with our Slice of Happiness. I'm just painting my Pudgies with my chalk paste. This is camel that I'm doing all of the pie pieces, Tammy, and then I did the background in black velvet. But I'm just taking my sponge brush and just using my chalk paste to make this really cute frame that fits this perfectly. This is great if you are going to be going to someone's house for a picnic or for a dinner or just a gift, or to decorate your own kitchen, especially if you know a baker like me. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna grab, I'm bending over like an old lady. Completely forgot to get my mystery bundle from you. Girl, I thought you changed your mind. Yeah, I put out a reminder, and those that did not claim their bundles, I just put them back on the shelf. You weren't the only one. Don't feel bad. People change their minds, though, and I don't like to nag people and be like, do you still want this? The invoice is out there. Because people do change their minds, or sometimes you're like, I have other important things to do because I'm slow. All right, there we go. So isn't that so nice? And then I'm just going to use this to wipe off any chalk paste that made its way to my craft mat. Every now and again, I take this to the sink and give it a really good scrub, and it gets all of this paste off of here. But it dries on here just like it does on the transfer. It's fine. Okay. So I'll just take these and put these in the sink, and let's dry them. This project's going a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Oh, don't apologize. All right, so let's, remember, our chalk paste goes on like a wet paint, and then it just dries like a beautiful matte chalk. But you want it to be dry before you decorate it. I'm trying to decide if I should even wax this. I might even wax it. I threw away my sponge before I dried these. Hopefully I don't have to do another coat. Oh no, they look good. I might need to do another coat. I will go grab that right out of that can. I think it's okay. I think it would be fine because crust is not perfect, and this actually has a very distressed look to it because it's soaked in a little bit. You can see the edges. It kind of soaked in to the wood piece, but I think it looks almost like it's baked. Perfect. I'm just going to grab my applicator. I'm going to close my paste. So again, for the background, I use black velvet. And then for the camel, I did the border, which will go right, oh, that's going to look so good, isn't it? It's going to go right on there. Let's dry that. I didn't dry that. Actually, it's drying okay on its own. Let's just take this. I'm going to show you guys something that I've been doing that I've been finding works really well for my wax. So I will get some wax like this, and then I actually heat it a little bit before I put it on. it goes on really smooth. So I'm going to put it on with that side. Work definitely has a way of doing that. I understand that, girlfriend. And I'm just going to rub a little bit of wax on my pies. I'm waxing them because I don't want the stickiness of the transfer to pill up all of that chalk paste after we've painted it. I have a piece of, there we go. Buff it off. And then if I feel like any of it's too thick, I will just heat it up again. It kind of helps it cure, but it also thins it out. Makes it so perfect. Perfect for chalking. I recommend waxing any surface that you're painting or is a non-Club Couture chalkboard. There we go. You see that? It just goes right into that surface. I'm just using my heat because I definitely put a lot more wax on the bottom than the rest of it. I got heavy-handed down there, but it's going to look great. But I'll heat it a little bit, and that lets me buff it in a little bit better. All right, so now I'm going to check to see how sticky my transfer is. If it's the first time you're using yours, yeah, mine's pretty sticky. You're definitely going to have to fuzz it. And I have a fuzzing cloth right next to me right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it down on here. You can see my transfer does have a little bit of staining on it because I've used it many times. I've actually made these pies. Love the tip of heating the wax. Hi, Cheryl. I use these pies to make magnets for my Eden board when I did this the last time. But this time I have this perfect frame for it. So we're going to go like this, and I'm going to figure out where this is going to be. I'm going to put it on here and kind of hold it up. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to look perfect, isn't it? Yeah, I like heating up the wax. I do. Now, the question is, do we do the Happiness is Homemade in the camel, or do we just go with the bright white? I'm feeling bright white. I feel like I didn't even wash the bright white out of this enough to begin with. What color should we do that in? You see how I wax it so my transfer is not sticking to it horribly? I feel like with this and this, that'll be too much of that color. So we'll do bright white. We will do bright white. I could be talked into Dune instead of white. I love bright white. Okay, Rhonda says white also. Yay. All right, so I'm just going to do this top part. Happiness is Homemade with my bright white. I'm just going to pick some up here. And then I'm going to hope that I washed this transfer well enough because I see some remnants of my bright white from last time. But oh yeah, it looks perfect. I'm going to leave those pies undone because we're going to chalk directly on our Pudgies. Now, I'm going to post these Pudgies in the VIP group in the albums. So if you're interested in making your own pies or you like this surface, you can go there. You can either get the surface for other projects or you can get them together. Okay. So there is our bright white. And then I'm going to take my transfer. Oh, this is beautiful. Good choice, Rhonda. This is gorgeous. Happiness is homemade. And then I'll just kind of let this part dry in here a little bit. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to want to, sometimes I either like to use a light box or I will turn my, actually, you know what? I need to match them up because I already got them out of order because these pies are actually all a little different shape. So let's make sure we have the right pie for the right part. It's almost like a puzzle. You're this one, this one. Are you that one? You might be this one. Yeah, you're that one. Make sure we have the right pie for the right part of the transfer. So we have pie number 1, pie number 2, pie number 3. All right, so we are talking about peach cobbler. I think this would be a good peach cobbler. Wait, are we going to be able to see peach on there, though? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know, but it's called peach cobbler. We have to do it. Blueberry. Vanessa wanted cherry pie. Should we leave out the apple and do cherry and cadet and peach? Because, blueberry, cherry, peach. What do you guys think of these colors? I'm just over here saying, what if we switched it to shimmers, like shimmer moonlight for the shimmer moonlight, shimmer crimson for the candy apple, and maybe we can do shimmer copper for apple, or we could do shimmer harvest for apple. I'm thinking copper would be better. Should we go with the shimmers? That would be an idea, and have shimmer pies. I don't know. What do you think? Have shimmers in there? But this one's called peach cobbler. You guys need to help me out here. I'm having a problem. What about key lime pie? Well, we do have shimmer olive that we can put. What about that? Shimmer olive for key lime, shimmer crimson for cherry, and then shimmer moonlight for blueberry. What do you think? I always like the shimmers. Okay, I mean, I'm just changing it up here. But it's called peach cobbler. That's okay. We haven't really played with shimmers too much lately. All right, so we will do shimmer crimson. Let me put back camel. Yeah, shimmer rose gold doesn't look like a pie. What is this one? Shimmer copper. I like the shimmer olive as a key lime pie, especially since spring and summer's coming. We'll use that. And then we'll use our shimmer moonlight as, oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so what I will do is I will turn this way. And then I'm just going to line my pieces up on the sticky side like this. I'm going to line it up. Oh, my son has his friend over. We just had dinner together, and it sounds like they're playing basketball right above me. If you can't line it up this way, then just turn it over and do the front. You can even use a light box if you want to. This is what I like about our new transfers with the new transfer company, is that they're more transparent and you can kind of see where it goes. Oh, you like these? Yay! There we go. All right, so what was the first pie? Blueberry? Was blueberry the first pie? I want to make sure that I put so much wax on this one that it's kind of popping up a little bit. So let's take our Shimmer Moonlight, and I'm just going to go right over the silk screen of the piece and the pie. We ran dinner over to friends' houses and they were outside playing basketball. So then we come here and have dinner here, and then now they're playing basketball indoors. His friend is named Braylon, and he is so good at basketball that I think Ezra's just like taking notes. Okay, let's see how this one looks. Oh, yes. Shimmer was a way to go. Look, our little shimmery piece of blueberry pie. I'm going to put it over here so I don't smudge it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if you guys can see the glittery of it, but it is glittery. What a pretty pie. Okay, there's our blueberry pie. Now I'm going to turn it over and do my key lime pie. Put you on there. Oh, I love it. These would make amazing magnets. You could even chalk these right on top of the chalk suede. Maybe I can put them both on. You can chalk these right on the chalk suede paper, which unfortunately I think is sold out right now because it's been so popular. I don't have any extra packs, but I have... What, babe? Can we put the menu on the front door? No. They just asked me if they could put the mini hoop from his room on our front door. Oh my God, my husband would have a heart attack because we have a huge saltwater tank in that room. And I can just imagine them trying to dunk it. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and do our key lime, which is our shimmer olive. Oh, I really got a lot of olive on here. I love you. Ezra! I just dropped lint in my jar. I have to get that out. All right. I don't know what that was. A little piece of something. Okay, so here is our key lime. Peel it. We'll use... Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I accidentally lifted up off the last one. But we have a really pretty key lime. Do you see the shimmer? Key lime. Maybe if I hold it down here. Can you guys see that? It's so bright in here and it's so glittery. There you go. Can you guys see the glittery on it? It's like very iridescent. There's my key lime. I definitely think that looks like it is more visible than the apple one would have been. Let me just... So Shimmer Moonlight. Shimmer Olive. And then Shimmer Crimson. Here is our cherry pie. Okay. Here we go. So this is Shimmer Crimson for our cherry. Oh, I love it. This might be my favorite one. Let's put that down there. Put that there. I'll just throw my transfer near my sink so I can wash it when we're done. We'll have to dry these a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the frame that we painted and I'm just going to add glue around that and attach it. This is such a cute little surface, don't you think? And you could use it for so many other transfers other than this one. I'm just getting off the extra glue there. Ezra! I don't know if they listen to me. I need to add more. I told you not to hang it on the front door.
It's not on the front door. It's upstairs on the outside of my door.
It sounds like the whole Wizards team is in my living room.
Well, it is. It's not in your living room, though.
Okay, so now we have that. So we have, oh, I put the, well, I guess it doesn't matter because you could do it any way you want to, but I put the transfer in the sink, so I don't remember where the little pie pieces were. So, oh my gosh, this key lime is adorable. Is that the way? I have to go get the transfer again. I don't remember which way the pies were. Okay, so that, and then up. Pretty much on. Pretty much on. And then it went like this. So then we'll just need to center it a little bit. Make those little pie pieces out like that. Oh my gosh, how adorable is this? So I'll just get my glue gun out. And then we'll just pop that there. Hopefully when I hold it up, you'll be able to tell more about the shimmers because each pie is shimmering. I'm turning off my glue gun. Hey, Stephanie, I didn't even see you slip in there. How you doing, girl? Sorry, I've been so into painting my pies I didn't look up when you slipped in there. Oh my gosh, how adorable is this? Let me show you guys this way to see. Making sure that's straight on there. Look how adorable this is. I'm trying to figure out how to hold it to make sure you can see that green. It's definitely there and it's perfect. There you go. Can you guys see the green there? I love these colors. Hey, Julie. I love it too. HRU. Is that how are you? I'm an old lady. Is that how are you, Stephanie? I am good. I am good. So the choices are you can put this, and you know, Club Couture does have the easels. We have them in 2 different sizes. I have them both right here. So you could take a Club Couture easel and you could just prop it up like this in the kitchen. Or, hold on, I'm trying to set it so it'll sit right. Isn't that adorable? And then it also comes with these round pieces. So these pieces that come with the Pudgies are if you wanted to hang it. So there's 2 circles and then there's 2 half circles. And what you're going to do is you would put the half circles down to kind of hold your ribbon or whatever you're using on the back, and then the circle hides it. So on the back, all you would see is the circle, but the ribbon's going to be inside it looping around so you can hang it. I'm not planning on hanging mine anywhere, but it would be really cute hanging like on a knob or on a door or anything like that. But here is my Happiness is Homemade. It's so cute, isn't it? You guys did a great job helping me pick colors. I just hope you guys can see. I'm trying to figure out how to hold it so you can see my key lime. There you go. Can you guys see the shimmer? Maybe at an angle with this lighting you can see it. Yay! So we're gonna go ahead and pick a sprinkle winner right now. I will say the last 2 videos I haven't added them yet, but there's so many in here. I'm actually going to start one for April. So I will dump this box, which is really full, and start over in April. Ready? The winner for this one. I think 2 of them are stuck together. Hold on. They are stuck. The sprinkle winner is Teresa. Teresa, congratulations. So I have 1 Teresa, and I think I have a Vanessa and a Teresa here. Yep, here's Vanessa's. I'm keeping them here so I know to mail them. They are cute. Okay. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me. I'm going to go and referee these kids and take a picture of this because it is adorable. If you're interested in the Pudgies, let me know, and you can design your own. Okay? Don't forget, once you add $75 to your cart, you could pick up Duchess, which is our color of the month. I will see you soon.